Hey you, so it's my 1 year anniversary on YouTube, so I just wanted to commemorate that doing a full gold stack. So we'll get straight into this basically. So we're just going to go into my entire gold stack basically. It's obviously nothing in comparison to my silver stack, but I'll just give my pros and cons of each and just basically where I'm moving forward from gold with there. So we'll break this straight in. I'm going to be moving around, so hopefully you don't buff. With my 3-coin gold proof set, so the Luna. So this was the first 3-coin proof set I picked up. And these sets you have the 1 ounce, quarter ounce and 1/10 ounce. So I got this for a very good price. I mean, I believe around the price that the current 1 ounce proofs are going for. So this started off my journey to complete the 3-coin sets, which got snubbed short after the monkey set I got basically. I find it very hard to find the backdated ones. So I had a dealer basically tell me that he had somebody that had them and would be willing and interested to sell, but he was asking upwards of £7,000 sterling for the mouse set alone. So once I heard that, I knew it was just ridiculously silly. So I gave up on this, completing these sets from there. So all I ended up getting was the goat and the monkey, but I'm very happy with them. Real happy they're part of the stack. So that's those, and from there we go into the proof American Eagle. Basically I wanted to add one to my collection. I got the 1999 to add in here, so it's a 1/10. See if we can get a bit of focus on there. Real happy I got one of these in collection. I mean, it's an American Gold Eagle. What more's there to say? So moving from there, we go into a crown jewel in my collection basically, and that's going to be these 1/20 ounce anniversary proof kookaburras basically. So this set came out mirroring the silver bullion releases of the kookaburras at the time, and it's the only way you're getting the kookaburras in gold basically. So it's a stunning set, very very scarce, real hard to come across. Very happy I have a complete set. Like I said, it holds a top place in my collection. So we'll just quickly, swiftly go through these. A lot of the things I'm showing here, I've done individual videos for. If you want to hear more stats or CCOAs on them. But I mean, they stopped at 2009 at the time. It was the 20th anniversary. You got the two infamous, the 2008, and so forth. So that totals an ounce in these 1/20th proof coins. Absolutely stunning collection altogether. And then we'll get into another stunning set I've got, but I will be stopping at just one. And that is these 2005 proof 5-coin Libertad set. So in this set, I believe you get the 1 ounce, the 1/2 ounce, the 1/4 ounce, the 1/10 and 1/20th. Like I said, absolutely stunning set. My only con with this set, and just the Libertads in general, is their shoddy packaging. 9 out of 10 times it's going to be the capsules as well. This set in question, I've never been able to remove the 1/20th out from its current position. Since I've owned it, it's staying where it is. The 1/10th, I need bloody pliers to get out also, so I just don't bother. So that would be my only complaint. I know it's all about the coin, but you're paying a heavy premium for these, and it's always the same thing when you're getting something from these guys. It's always going to be regarding the capsules constantly falling off or the thing just bloody soldered in. But it's a stunning set. Very happy I own one, and that's there, adding to the count also. Next would be the 2005 Koala I purchased. Got this on a sale, and it's the only proof high relief coin I own. I think it'll be the only one I ever do own. Stunning piece once again. On this coin, I think they did lower the mintage, make it more attractive. So I think it was the first one of their releases that they done that on. And once again, I've done an individual video on this that can sync up. But it's a real stunning piece, and that's the 2005 proof high relief Koala coin. So we'll get into some of the stragglers that I've got. Here was a 2008 loose piece that I picked up. With the Sovereign, I have 4 in total, so just coming in under an ounce. I've only got 1 here today. And here's another straggler on the 1/20th ounce, so these are 2 extra coins that I have. Then we get into my gold Pamp Swiss bars. So I picked these up. Gold was at a fantastic price. I done a bulk buy, so picked up 25 of these in total. Got a very, very good price on them. They totaled up to about 2 ounces. So it's 2 ounces in gold Pamp Swiss bars that I picked up. So all in all, here they all are. Great buy, like I said, time I done the unboxing of these. I love the whole very scan feature of these coins, or should I say bars. I think they're just very, very great to have in any stack, basically, gold or silver. So from there, we get onto the size that I'm going to be focusing on more as I move forward in gold. I mean, as with silver, you acknowledge that you're going to get price, well, triple and double and so forth. In an ounce for me, it's a lot in a small amount, basically. And I'm always into releasing small bits at a time. You obviously don't have the option when you're dealing with silver kilo coins, and I see gold 1 ounce coins is the same. So moving forward, I'm going to be focusing a lot more on quarter ounce as the largest I'll be picking up in gold. Well, hopefully that works out, because if spot takes an absolute massive dip, that may get thrown out the window, but we'll see. But what you're looking at there is 6 ounces in quarter ounce gold Queen's Beast, and then 1 ounce gold Queen's Beast. The focus seems to turn these grey for some bizarre reason. So I mean, moving forward with the current release of the next beast, if they do come out in quarter ounce in America or the UK, I'll definitely aim to pick them up and continue from there. For quarter ounces and just under, it was a toss up really between these Queen's Beasts or Sovereigns, so I'm definitely going to want to stick to the Queen's Beast or take it from there. So from next, getting into more smaller fractional, much smaller fractional, we got these 0.5 gram elephants, so half a gram elephants. I picked these up. These again extremely scarce in Europe. I mean, I got these from a dealer, and I never came across them again in Europe, basically, from any reputable dealer that I associate myself with. So very hard to find. I don't know if they're readily available in the US, but over here they just disappeared. So I mean, very small 0.5s. Got these for a great price at the time, so I'm real happy. I've got 8 of these, I believe, so I'm more than content with that. Then under these we have, not in order, the Luna 1/1/20th ounce gold coins. So we'll just get into those. This is the complete collection of these. I do want to get a presentation case for these at some point. So I picked these up a little while ago, a long time ago. Gold was at very handsome prices. So there's a complete collection of the 1/20th ounce Luna 1 fractional gold. So we get all those in, and then go down to the second smallest fractionals. It's going to be the 1 gram pandas. So I picked these up last year when everybody else did. Got them entry prices, great prices. Obviously prices have increased now. I don't think I'll be continuing on picking these up. The premiums are a little too hard for me to swallow at the moment. So these may be the only ones I pick up unless they take a real big dip in spot, basically. So looking at all of this is my entire gold stack, guys. I mean, some may look at this and think, oh my god, it's absolutely massive. Some may look at this and think, oh my god, it's absolutely tiny. For me, this stack is a work in progress, and that applies to my entire stack in general, so my silver and my gold. I mean, I'm going to be constantly tweaking, adding, evolving as I move along, and so will my stack, basically. So moving forward, as I said, quarter ounce is going to be my choice, largest, and I'm just going to take it from there. I mean, the pros and my thoughts on gold in general, and pros and cons out there. As you buckle up, I'll try and visualize this, basically. So out there, for pros and cons in gold, the most pros I've heard, basically, and totally agree with, is that gold is a lot more portable, and basically you can hold a lot more in gold than you can with silver, and it's a lot less sporadic, or we'll just say, yeah, so a lot less fluctuations basically in gold. So I just want to visualize what I see or what I envision in gold to silver, basically. So, and the pros, which is gold is a lot more portable. So if you acknowledge that at some point gold and silver will rise in price, you'll also acknowledge that when that happens, you're going to get the gold to silver ratio lowering, basically. So I'm going to visualize here the gold to silver ratio and what I see. So currently that's 1 ounce of gold right there, 40 ounces of silver, 60 ounces of silver. Time of filming this, the current gold to silver ratio I believe is 72 ounces. So 1 ounce of gold will get you 72 ounces we can get this out of silver. So that's visualizing 72 ounces of silver right there. So 1 ounce of gold will get you 72 ounces of silver. Now here's where you may call me crazy. The number one thing I've heard of gold over silver is gold is more portable basically. So 1 ounce of this will buy you all of this silver. I envision the day where we will see minimum 15. From all the information that's out there and from what I've chose to take on board, I see the day where we see 1 ounce of gold gets you 15 ounces of silver. So straight away, the most common one I hear of gold being a lot more portable, which is true currently, and it may be forever, but we'll see, is 15 ounces of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15 ounces. So 1 ounce of gold buying you 15 ounces of silver. That's what I envision. Now, we have people out there, and the information is out there, that basically you will get a lot lower than this. That is, I'm just like you or anybody else that thinks, hey, that would be fantastic. You can't call it. I wouldn't say it. I'm not Nostradamus, or I'm not going to predict it, but it would be a fantastic thing. But then you have the Holy Grail theory out there where you'll be seeing the day where you'll get 1 for 1. So I'm just visualizing basically of what's going to happen if you acknowledge that the price of silver and gold are going to rise. The gold to silver ratio is going to go down. So everybody has their own number, what they hear. So I mean, that's the Holy Grail right there. If we ever do see that, I guess we'll be buying that on private island. But I mean, that's that. So I still stack and lean more heavily towards silver because I see the gold to silver ratio coming down a lot more, where the number one pro that a lot of people use is it's more portable, becomes less and less. So that's me. I mean, I do stack the both. I do want to see the gains when gold goes for its spike and then skywards and upwards, and when silver goes for theirs. But this is my entire gold stack. I mean, once again, it's a work in progress. Hate or love it. I'd love to know what you guys think. If you haven't done so, greatly appreciate if you subscribed, and I'll catch you guys in the rebound.